Hi, my name's Fer. My intention, my sole purpose is to connect with women who are conscious of managing themselves and managing their ability to be successful. That's what matters to me. And women are different because we've been raised differently. We've been raised differently in a world that at large expects women to behave as a woman would. There is a fixed way in the world that predicts how we fit this model. And no matter how unique or different or outside of the box we are, you are, I am, when we observe our subconscious thinking patterns, we find conditioning from that context. Women have a way of holding it all in. We have a way of being the foundation for relationships, for others. We bear this universal fear of showing off too much, or of criticism, or of rejection. Self-conscious, expressed as an uncertainty or a timidity or nervousness, or just not able to fully express ourselves, never quite feeling unleashed, fully self-expressed, fully ourselves. When I first started running my own public speaking business for women, I was confident about starting it. And that's because I'm already a professional, experienced public speaker. Only as I look back on those first few months, standing there, looking like the professional, all dressed up, I was conscious of being able to present as someone who had it all together, having it all together as the expert, even though I'm a professional and highly experienced and sought after public speaker. That's what was right there for me. Yet there I was trying to jam in as much value and content into the workshop as I could. I had to let them know that I knew what I was talking about. Now that was a great discovery for me, and gratefully this was a test workshop when I first started up. So I had the opportunity to step up. Even in my earlier videos, when I look back at my earlier videos, I can see that I was somehow self-conscious about looking like the professional and the expert in my field, and I would sit really straight, and even though I felt authentic, I was constrained. All of those auto suggestions from my conditioning were running those workshops and those videos in the early days. After that, I went through a stepping up, getting outside and beyond that part of my mind to recreate myself as someone who manages herself effectively through authentic presence. And I mean, we think we're being authentic, but this conditioning gets in the way and it constrains us. Without me reactively living out the condition of my experience of the world's expectation of how a female workshop trainer is, or out of my history, I was free to be in my authentic presence, aligned with my inner truth, aligned with my audience. Now, partly this is why it has been said that we do not fulfill our life's calling or do our best work before the age of 40, when we get face to face with what the world has been predicting, how we need to be in it. When we get ourselves out of the way of our thinking and powerfully tap instead into our potential, our higher consciousness, our super consciousness, that's when we're the creator. We are the creator. We are the one who wakes up every day deeply falling in love with everything that is good and working in our life, to step into our day with a thrilling plan for our future, to freely put our efforts into what matters to us, so that this day leaves us deeply, deeply satisfying, where we're conscious of being who we choose to be. This is the true success in life. That's success on our terms, the only terms there should be, where we develop our own innate skills, our desires, our passion, our goals, our own definition of personal success, living a richer, enlivened, deeply satisfying, beautifully sustainable, personally successful life. Now, how would that be? Liberating, unleashed, free to fully express yourself. Now, we need reminders, reminding ourselves of this every day, to find ourselves beyond our conditions. Every day is a brand new day to recreate and step into our potential, where by default we are captivating. By default, we have everything that we need. Everything.